Time for another review right here on Album Review TV. My name is John, and today I'm reviewing OneRepublic's third studio album titled Native. It was originally slated to be released last fall, with the lead single being Feel Again. That idea was scrapped though, and Feel Again was just labeled as a promotional single, while If I Lose Myself was released as the first official single from the album. OneRepublic have always stayed very consistent in my mind in the fact that they make very good and well-crafted and well-instrumentated music. The fact that they use such a diverse range of musics, from anything from the acoustic guitar to a glockenspiel to an African drum in their music, and it still sounds like a really good pop song and something that's, catchy and fun and familiar and relatable, but at the same time it uses a lot of diverse influences, and that's what stands OneRepublic out from the rest of the crowd. OneRepublic got their start and their huge break on MySpace. They were one of the most popular acts when that site was popular back in like the mid-2000s, and they released their debut album Dreaming Out Loud to a lot of success, mainly due to the track Apologize featuring Timbaland. It was featured on his album Shock Value, so that's pretty much what rose the band to success, and they've stayed successful over the years, having a lot of singles chart in the top 40, top 20, and even some in the top 10. Their lead vocalist, Ryan Tedder, has been producing albums and singles for other people as well as OneRepublic's music, and he's actually done a really good job on some songs. He's produced for everyone, including people like Gym Class Heroes and anything from that to Adele. When describing this new album, Native, he said it would have a lot of tempo. I can feel that when I listen to it. There are a lot of well-paced songs on this record. The album opens up with one of my personal favorites, which is called Counting Stars. Something about that song is just incredibly irresistible to me. The way that it's done, there's some gospel-like melodies in parts of the song, and the wide variety of instruments used, it just sounds amazing when it all comes together. It's poppy, but at the same time it draws from so many different places, and I can definitely see, them branching out a little bit here on this track. There are songs that just don't quite, hit the target for me, if you will. Light It Up is one of those. It seems a little bit out in left field to me for OneRepublic. Songs like Au Revoir and Can't Stop are also ones that I'm just not really hugely into right now, and the album ends on a weaker note with Don't Look Now. I'm not a huge fan of that one as well, but there are a lot of tracks in between that sound awesome, but the whole thing is that it throws the album off. They're just these little speed bumps that kind of just throw off the vibe of the album at times and slow things down and just make things a little bit less enjoyable, but then they come back. Consistency is a little bit of a problem for me with Native. The two singles off of the album that have been released so far, Feel Again as well as If I Lose Myself, I just think are absolutely amazingly well-crafted pop songs. Both of those songs with If I Lose Myself beats out Feel Again a little bit for me. Both of them are just incredibly well done pop songs. If I Lose Myself has, lyrics that actually, mean something and have some depth to them. I love, the instrumental breakdowns after the chorus rolls around. It just sounds really cool. It's a little bit electronically tinged, but it's still got the wide variety of instruments like they've always done, and OneRepublic, like I said, has just been really good at picking singles. Feel Again is another one that is lyrically strong, as in addition to musically being very catchy and appealing to the listener. Feel Again pretty much has everything that you love from OneRepublic in the past, with a little bit of a new edge, and it adds a little bit something different to the plate here. What You Wanted is also one that is one of my favorites and one of the key tracks on the album in my opinion. It does get a little bit repetitive with the If That's What You Wanted, in the chorus, but for the majority of the song I think it's very much enjoyable, and I love some of the instrumentation that's going on here in this song. It just sounds really cool, and at times a little bit ambient to me in the background. My final two favorites off of this one are Burning Bridges as well as Preacher, and Preacher is one that, I didn't, necessarily like the first listen, but it's one that's turned into one of my probably top 4 favorites off of this record. It's very well done, and it kind of tells a story, and I really enjoy that. And when a song tells a story, that's something that, you don't always see, so when it's done right, it's something that you can really get into, and for me, that I can really respect. OneRepublic have definitely proved that they're still on top of the pop game here with Native. 3.5 out of 5 from me. What did you guys think? Do you enjoy OneRepublic? They're one of the pop artists out there that, I feel like even though they have top 40 stuff, they don't really sound top 40-ish. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure you check out the website, which is live now. It's the first link in the description below, along with Twitter, Facebook. As always, thanks for subscribing, liking the video, sharing as you see fit, and the support means the world to me, so thanks guys. ARTV, Beyond the Reviews. I will see you guys very soon.